Your ultimate success isn't magic or coincidence. It's the power of your thoughts. The more clarity you have, the more you control your thoughts, and the faster you can transform your life. The world's most successful individuals understand this secret. Your mind is your greatest strength. But are you using it correctly? If not, this book will teach you how to master your mind and completely change your life. Napoleon Hill, one of the most influential motivational writers, deeply explored this principle. His guidance was based on the wisdom of Andrew Carnegie, a man who rose from humble beginnings to become one of the wealthiest and most successful people in the world through his thinking and hard work. Carnegie believed that every human possesses immense potential, but only those who control their minds become the architects of their destiny. If your thoughts are scattered, if you contemplate various things daily but struggle to focus on one, you're not moving towards success. True victory comes when you learn to direct your thoughts toward a single goal. In this book, we'll explore three crucial principles: creative vision, organized thinking, and controlled attention. These principles are not only the bedrock of your success, but also the most potent tools for enhancing your entire life. Creative vision will show you how to turn your dreams into reality. Organized thinking will teach you how to keep your thoughts aligned to reach your goals without confusion. Most importantly, controlled attention will instruct you on focusing all your energy in one direction, significantly accelerating your path to success. As you delve into this book, remember that you possess unlimited possibilities. Your current situation is a result of your thoughts and decisions. However, if you learn to control your thoughts and become the master of your mind, you can achieve anything. The world awaits you. This is your moment to transform yourself, elevate your thinking, and mold your life according to your desires. Upon completing this book, you'll realize that true power isn't external, it's hidden within you. Once you recognize it, nothing can stop you. For easier understanding, this summary is divided into 7 chapters, the foundation of mental mastery. Have you ever considered that everything happening in your life is a result of your thoughts? Literally, your mind is the force that can lead you to success or push you toward failure. People who learn to control their thoughts become the creators of their destiny, while those who let their minds wander become slaves to circumstance. The first step to mental superiority is understanding that your mind is your greatest asset. How you use it will make the biggest difference between your success and failure. When you recognize the power of your thoughts, you can turn any situation to your advantage. Consider the most successful people in the world, regardless of their field. Did they succeed solely through luck? No. The secret to their success was clear thinking and determination, definite purpose. When a person knows what they want in life, their mind focuses on that goal, and they begin to recognize opportunities that were previously invisible. Napoleon Hill states that without a clear purpose, a person is like a lost ship that never reaches its shore. This is why people who set clear life goals are far more successful than those who constantly juggle different ideas. When your goal is clear, your mind starts seeking every opportunity to reach your destination. This is why the foundation of mental superiority begins with a clear purpose. Now, what is the connection between controlling the mind, achieving mental superiority, and your personal progress? The answer is simple. When you learn to train your mind, your thinking becomes clear, your decisions improve, and you become more confident. An unorganized mind always leads to doubt, fear, and failure, whereas a well-organized and controlled mind fosters self-reliance, self-respect, and continuous growth. People who learn to train their minds and gain control over their thoughts advance in every aspect of life, be it career, relationships, or personal development. If you can control your thoughts, you can control your destiny. If you decide what you want in life and direct all your mental energy toward that goal, no one can stop you from succeeding. Mental superiority isn't an inborn trait, it's a practice, a skill you can develop in your daily life. And once you learn it, you can achieve things you never imagined. Developing creative vision. Have you ever wondered how some people achieve great things while others remain trapped in their small problems? The difference lies in one thing: creative vision. Creative vision is the power that can transform an ordinary person into a great leader, a business tycoon, or a successful artist. When you extend your thinking beyond limits, when you start looking at things from a different perspective, only then can you bring real change into your life. In this chapter, we'll understand how to develop a creative vision, what it is, and why it's so vital for success. What is creative vision, and why is it important? Creative vision means seeing things not just as they are, but as they can be. It's your ability to imagine, your power to discover new possibilities. People with this vision surpass ordinary individuals because they don't merely accept circumstances, they change them with the power of their thoughts. Imagine if Thomas Thomas Edison had believed there was no alternative to living in darkness? Would the light bulb have been invented? If Henry Ford had thought people would only travel by horse, would we have cars today? Behind every great success is a creative vision, a person who thinks beyond limits and transforms their ideas into reality. If you want to achieve great things in life, you too must expand your thinking. People who focus solely on their present situation get what they already have, but those who can envision the future can obtain everything they desire. How to train your mind to think beyond limits. 1. Identify your fears and limitations. First, understand what's holding you back. Are you afraid of failure? Do you believe you're not capable? You cannot move forward until you break your mental barriers. 2. Start believing the impossible is possible. Teach your mind that anything is achievable. The realities of today were once someone's dreams. You too must elevate your thinking to this level. 3. Learn new things and experiment. The more you expose yourself to new experiences and knowledge, the more your mind will start thinking in novel ways. Read books, acquire new skills, and explore different industries. 4. Think big. Don't confine yourself to small goals. If you aim for 100% success, prepare to give 200%. If you want to develop your creative vision, you must continuously train your mind. Here are some exercises to expand your thinking. Write 10 new ideas every day. This will encourage your mind to think in fresh ways daily. Do the "if this were to happen, then" exercise. Ask yourself, if there were no limits in the world, what would I do? Practice visualization for 5 minutes daily. Visualize your success as if you've already achieved it. Play problem-solving games, chess, puzzles, or any activities that enhance your thinking ability. Examples of great people who mastered their mind. Steve Jobs. He transformed a simple computer into a revolutionary device because he possessed the ability to think beyond limits. Elon Musk. He envisioned humans living on Mars when no one else was even considering such a direction. APJ Abdul Kalam. From a simple village boy to becoming the president of India, his thinking shaped his destiny. If you want to bring extraordinary change into your life, you must also make your thinking extraordinary. You have to increase your imagination, break your limits, and train your mind to perceive things that don't yet exist. Successful people aren't afraid of their circumstances. They change those circumstances with the power of their creative vision. Now, it's up to you how high you take your thinking, organizing your thoughts for maximum impact. Have you ever felt thousands of thoughts racing through your mind, but you can't focus on any one thing? Do you ever want to achieve a big goal, but are unable to move in the right direction due to mental confusion? If your thoughts are scattered, they can become the biggest enemy of your success. When the mind is disorganized, confusion leads to anxiety and failure. But when you learn to organize your thoughts, you can make the impossible possible. In this chapter, we'll understand how disorganized thinking leads to failure and what methods can be used to organize your thoughts. Why does scattered thinking lead to stress and failure? Our brain functions like a computer. When too many files and programs run simultaneously, the computer slows down and sometimes even crashes. The same happens with our brain. When many thoughts race through the mind simultaneously without a clear plan, stress, indecision, and frustration increase. We're unable to make the right decisions, and things start slipping out of hand. When you can't control your thoughts, unnecessary stress is created. A lot of confused thoughts in the mind lead to unnecessary stress. It becomes difficult to make decisions. When your attention is divided in many directions, you waste your energy on useless things. Scattered thinking makes your mind seem busy, but in reality, no concrete result emerges. If you want to avoid these problems, you have to learn to organize your thinking. An organized mind is the real key to success. If you want to mold your thoughts in a clear direction, the following techniques can help you. Number 1, mind mapping. This technique involves writing your thoughts in a diagrammatic form. Write your main idea on a piece of paper and add related smaller ideas as branches. This method helps organize your mind and solve problems. Number 2, prioritization. Not every idea is equally important. You have to decide which ideas and goals are most crucial. For this, use techniques like the Eisenhower matrix. EDT: urgent and important, do immediately. ELIs but not urgent, do after planning. Urgent but not important, delegate to others. Eliminate Number 3, time blocking. If you want your mind to focus on many things at the same time, use the time blocking technique to concentrate on one task instead of worrying about multiple things. Dedicate a fixed time each day to focus on one goal. This will prevent wasted mental energy and increase your focus. Our thoughts often change so rapidly that we can't properly grasp them. If you start writing your thoughts on paper, they become clearer and their impact multiplies. This is why the most successful people in the world practice journaling. Benefits of writing: your thoughts become clear and organized. You can track your progress. Negative emotions are reduced. Helps in identifying new and creative ideas. How to start: brain dump technique. Write all your thoughts on a piece of paper. Morning notes: write down 3 main goals every morning. Night self-analysis: write down what you learned during the day and what can be improved. If your thoughts aren't connected to a concrete goal, they'll wander aimlessly. Train your mind to direct your thoughts toward your goals. Number 1, make SMART goals. Follow the SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound model to make your goals clear and practical. Example: I want to be rich becomes, I want to earn 10 lakh rupees in the next 2 years. For this, I will plan to save 50,000 every month. 2, do visualization. Take a few minutes every day to imagine your goal. Feel it as if you've already achieved it. This technique will boost your self-confidence and prepare your mind for success. 3, focus on your goals constantly. Read and repeat your goals every day. Create a vision board of your dreams. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. If you want to reach the heights of success, first learn to organize your thoughts. Scattered thinking leads to failure, while organized thinking leads to confidence, clarity, and success. By adopting the methods mentioned in this chapter, you can make your mind more efficient, reduce stress, and move faster toward your goals. Remember, when your mind is organized, only then will your life be organized. The art of controlled attention. Have you ever noticed that when you fully concentrate on a single task, it gets completed much faster and better? Conversely, when your attention is distracted, not only do things remain incomplete, but you also start feeling stressed. The biggest key to success is controlled attention, which means focusing your mental energy in one direction. When you learn to control your mind, your productivity, confidence, and quality of life multiply. In this chapter, we'll understand why focus is important for success, how to avoid distractions, what techniques to adopt for mental peace, and how controlled attention can improve relationships and communication. Have you ever noticed that Olympic athletes or great people in any field are always focused on their goal? They ignore everything that could hinder their dreams. Only those who know how to focus the power of their mind on a single goal achieve success. Napoleon Hill said that a person with the ability to control their attention can attract success, but one who doesn't control their thoughts deviates from their goal. If you want to turn your dreams into reality, you'll have to learn how to focus your attention on the right place. If your mind keeps wandering, you won't achieve any major goal or maintain balance in your life. In today's world, there are many distractions: social media, mobile notifications, entertainment, and more. If you don't strengthen your ability to focus, you'll waste precious time getting entangled in all this. Adopt some important measures to concentrate. 1, digital detox. Stay away from your phone and social media for a few hours every day. This will keep your mind clearer and calmer. 2, single tasking. Many people believe that multitasking allows them to do more work, but the reality is that it weakens focus and degrades work quality. Always focus on only one thing at a time. 3, adopt the Pomodoro technique. In this technique, you work with full focus for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This increases your ability to concentrate. 4, remove unnecessary things. If you want to focus on your goal, you have to decide which things are important and which are useless. Remove things from your life that don't align with your goal. If your mind is always busy and worried, you won't be able to concentrate for long. Therefore, adopt these techniques to increase mental peace. 1, meditate at least 10 to 15 minutes daily. This will not only calm your mind, but also increase your concentration. 2, practice deep breathing. Whenever you feel stressed, use these techniques. Take a deep breath for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and then release it in 4 seconds. This will reduce stress and strengthen your concentration. 3, stay in touch with nature. Spend some time outdoors every day. Trees, plants, open sky, and fresh air will refresh your mind. 4, take out a quiet time every day. Spend at least 30 minutes a day just organizing your thoughts. During this time, stay away from your phone, TV, and other distractions. If you want to improve your relationships and communication, you have to learn to control your attention. When you're talking to someone, pay full attention to what they're saying. If your attention keeps wandering, the other person will feel you're not interested, which will affect your relationship. Active listening. When someone is speaking, listen completely. Don't check your phone in between and let them finish before offering your opinion. Make eye contact. When you talk to someone, look into their eyes. This will make the other person feel that you're taking their words seriously. Be patient. Always keep in mind that you don't react in a hurry. When you listen carefully and respond thoughtfully, your words will have more impact. Limit social media and screen time. If you're always busy with your phone or laptop, your close relationships may be affected. So be fully present while being with your loved ones. Controlled attention is the key to real success. If you learn to focus your thoughts and attention in the right direction, you can achieve. In this chapter, we'll understand the relationship between thoughts and stress, how negative thinking can be transformed into positive thoughts, what techniques can be adopted for mental peace, and how a trained mind increases emotional stability and confidence. Our emotions are controlled by our thoughts. When we think negatively, our mind enters a state of anxiety and stress. For example, if a person thinks, "I don't know how to do this work, I will fail," then their mind will make them believe they are incapable. They will become scared repeatedly, increasing their anxiety. But if the same person thinks, "I can learn and do better," they will remain calm and move forward with confidence. Effects of stress and negative thoughts. The level of cortisol hormone increases in the body, causing stress and nervousness. Uncertainty and fear increase in the mind, leading to difficulty in making decisions. Energy and enthusiasm decrease, affecting the ability to work. Problems also increase in relationships because of our anger and negative thinking. How to change negative thoughts into positive thoughts. 1. Develop self-awareness. First, identify which thoughts are causing you stress. Whenever a negative thought arises, note it down and consider whether it's truly as bad as your mind is making it out to be. 2. Use positive affirmations. To change negative thoughts into positive ones, focus on daily positive affirmations. If you constantly worry about problems, your stress will increase. But if you think about potential solutions, your mind will shift and stress will decrease. Remember that your journey and path to success are unique. Just strive to be the best version of yourself. Stress increases when your mind is constantly busy and caught up in worries about the future or the past. To prevent this, adopt mindful techniques. These techniques make your mind calm and clear by bringing it to the present. Meditate for 10 to 15 minutes a day. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let your thoughts come and go without judgment. This will calm your mind and increase your ability to focus. Whenever you feel stressed, adopt the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Take a deep breath for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This will calm your body and mind immediately. Our stress increases because we either dwell on past mistakes or worry about the future. But when you focus on the present, your stress reduces. Take a walk outside for at least 30 minutes every day. Go to a park or sit under the open sky. This increases mental clarity and calms the mind. If you learn to control your mind, you'll not only be stress-free, but also mentally stronger. When you learn to control your thoughts and emotions, you can overcome negative emotions like anger, disappointment, and fear. Instead of fearing stress and failures, a strong mind learns from difficulties and moves forward. When you keep your thoughts positive, you can face any challenge. When your mind is calm and controlled, you feel more confident in making decisions. You don't have to depend on anyone else's opinion. A calm and balanced mind also improves relationships. When you're emotionally strong, you can talk to others without anger or haste, which strengthens relationships. Mental control is the most effective way to get rid of stress and anxiety. If you learn to control your thoughts, you can not only bring peace and clarity into your life, but also increase self-control, emotional strength, and confidence. Now the question is, are you ready to train your mind? This is your life. And instead of spending it in stress or anxiety, why not live it with confidence and peace? Start practicing controlling your thoughts today and take your life to new heights. Effective communication through mental discipline. Have you ever noticed that when some people speak, others listen carefully, while some, no matter how hard they try, their words have no effect? The real difference is mental discipline and clear thinking. When your mind is well organized, your conversation reflects confidence, clarity, and effectiveness. Effective communication isn't just the art of speaking. It's a combination of mental discipline, listening ability, and confidence. In this chapter, we'll understand how clear thinking strengthens your conversation, how you can present your point confidently and effectively, the importance of listening for effective leadership, and how to overcome hesitation and fear in conversation. If you think clearly, you'll achieve success in communication. If you cannot express yourself properly, you cannot speak effectively. Napoleon Hill observed that many times we fail to convey our point properly and people ignore us. This happens because our thoughts aren't clear. When you train your mind and learn to organize your thoughts, your conversation also becomes more effective. Effect of clear thinking on effective communication. Communication is clear and direct. People can easily understand your point. Confidence increases. You're able to express yourself without hesitation. Misunderstandings are reduced. When you communicate clearly and effectively, misunderstandings between people lessen. Effective decisions are taken. As a leader, your clear thinking inspires the team. Now, the question is, how can we make our conversation confident and effective? Important things for confidence and effective communication. 1. Organize your thoughts. Clarify your thoughts before speaking. Think, what do I want to say? What message will the other person receive from my words? Is my point simple and effective? If you can't think clearly about your point, make a habit of writing it down. 2. Gain confidence. Speak with confidence. Make eye contact with the other person. This will make the other person feel that you are confident. Pay attention to your voice and speed. Speaking too slowly or too fast reduces impact. Keep your voice under control. Maintain correct body language. Your body language increases the impact of your words. 3. Use influential and inspiring words. The words you speak have a deep impact on the other person. For example, I will try shows uncertainty, while I will complete it shows confidence. Use words that inspire people and increase confidence. 4. Speak your point in short and simple words. Say more with fewer words. Influential people are those who get straight to the point without beating around the bush. Successful communication isn't just about speaking well, but also about listening well. Great leaders and influential people adopt active listening. Benefits of becoming a good listener. People start respecting you more. You're able to understand the needs of others better. Your reaction is more effective. How to become a good listener. Avoid interrupting. When someone is speaking, listen to them completely. Ask questions. This shows that you are paying attention. Understand the feelings of the other person. Pay attention not just to words, but also to their gestures and emotions. If you want to become an effective leader, learning the art of listening is very important. Do you ever feel hesitant to speak in public? Do you feel afraid in conversation? This problem occurs with most people, but it can be overcome. 1. Practice. Practice, practice. Practice your conversation in front of the mirror every day. Pay attention to your words, body language, and confidence. 2. Start small. If you're afraid of speaking on a big stage, start with small conversations first. Talk more with family, friends, or colleagues. 3. Do positive self-talk. Many people think, what if I say the wrong thing? Change your thinking to, whatever I say will be valuable, to remove hesitation. 4. Learn from your mistakes. If you ever feel uncomfortable in conversation, consider it an opportunity to learn. Try to become a little better every time. Successful communication isn't just a game of words. It's based on your mental discipline, clear thinking, and confidence. Clear thinking makes your conversation effective. Speaking with confidence makes your words more impactful. Active listening makes you an effective leader. By removing hesitation and fear, you can have effective conversations with anyone, anywhere. Now it depends on you, how strong you want to make your communication skills. If you want to make your conversation effective and confident, start adopting these techniques today. Remember, when you learn to express your thoughts in the right way, you can achieve any goal in your life. Turning thought into action and success. Have you ever felt that you get great ideas, but when it comes to turning them into reality, you get stuck somewhere? Have you ever wondered why some people are able to turn their ideas into success, while others just keep dreaming? Actually, the power of thoughts works only when they are implemented in the right direction. Converting thoughts into action is the real mental superiority. In this chapter, we'll understand how to bridge the gap between thoughts and actions, what habits should be developed to strengthen mental discipline, what is the role of persistence and faith, and which successful people have achieved great things with the power of their mind. How to bridge the gap between ideas and execution. Many people think that success comes only from good ideas, but the truth is that just having ideas is not enough. It is necessary to act on them. If ideas are not implemented, They remain only imaginations. The only thing between you and your success is action. 3 important steps to implement ideas. 1. Set clear goals. You will not be able to take any concrete steps until your goal is clear. Divide the goal into small parts and take 1 step forward every day. 2. Move forward by making a plan. Just thinking will not do anything. You have to make an action plan for how you will reach your goal. 3. Start without waiting. Many people wait for perfection, and because of this, they are never able to start. Remember, you have to start to become great, not become great to start. Whatever we become is the result of our habits. People follow certain habits to convert their ideas into action. Let us know, what are those habits that will make you mentally strong? 1. Start every morning by repeating your goals and repeat them at night. This will keep your mind focused on them all the time, and you will be able to move forward without getting distracted. 2. Whenever an idea or inspiration comes to mind, take some action within 5 seconds. If you think too much, your mind will start making excuses. This technique has been given by the famous author Mel Robbins, and it is very effective. 3. Focus on only the 3 most important tasks every day. This will not distract you, and you will become more effective. 4. Learn something new every day, whether it is by reading books, listening to podcasts, or learning from the experiences of successful people. This is the key to converting your thinking into action. Napoleon Hill has said that every great achievement is impossible without perseverance and unwavering faith. Importance of perseverance. Many people start their journey but give up as soon as they face some difficulties. But successful people are those who consider failures as an opportunity to learn and never give up. Importance of faith and belief. The belief that I can do it is very important for your success. When you believe in yourself and make continuous efforts, the universe also starts helping you. Now let's know about some of those people who have transformed their thoughts into action. 1. Thomas Edison. Don't be afraid of failures. Edison invented the bulb after failing 10,000 times. When he was asked why he did not give up after failing so many times, he replied, I have discovered 10,000 ways that do not work. Dhirubhai Ambani started by working at a petrol pump in Yemen, and later with a small capital, he built one of the largest conglomerates in USA. His story is a testament to the power of unwavering vision, strategic thinking, and bold action. The power to transform your thoughts into tangible success lies within you. It's about consciously nurturing your ideas, planning your steps, and taking consistent action. This isn't always easy. It demands mental discipline, perseverance, and an unshakable belief in your abilities. But as the stories of these great individuals show, anyone can achieve extraordinary feats when they master the art of turning thought into action. Remember, your mind is your most powerful tool. By applying the principles of creative vision, organized thinking, and controlled attention, you can overcome obstacles, reduce stress, communicate effectively, and ultimately bring your biggest dreams to life. The journey begins with a single thought, but it culminates in success through decisive action. Embrace the challenge, develop your mental mastery, and start building the life you envision today.